Hello, we're a group of Nigerian moms in Toronto. We have some pressing issues that we want to talk about. Guys, if this is your first time, consider sharing, consider subscribing. You don't know who you're going to help with this video. Vital information. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Eunice Anyaso to take us through with the topic that we want to talk about today.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eunice Anyaso. I just want to thank you, Katia, for giving me the opportunity to talk this night. So I'm here with a group of beautiful moms, and we're going to just be talking about some topic that has been so much of a concern to me, and I've been worrying and thinking about it a lot. So the topic is about our sons and daughters. How do we make them have the opportunity to come together and meet as friends, or to date each other, or to marry each other? Because I would love them to have that opportunity before they can go outside of our Nigerian community to get involved with other people. So my question to these beautiful ladies is, how do we come up with a plan that can get us to have our kids together sharp? Yeah, they want to. Yes. Yeah, so AJ, let me start with you. What do you have to say about what Eunice just said right now?
Hi guys, I'm AJ. I think it's a very, very concerning issue. Everybody has been thinking about it, so I was really happy when Eunice brought it up. It's very scary when you don't know where your future of your children are going. You want them to be with people who understand their culture, who would understand how to live with them, so that they are more likely to have a happy relationship. But the concern is, how do we get them to meet? Most times they don't want to go out with us to meet other families. They don't want to be where we are because they have their own world, on the phone with their friends. So it's really something that we really need to find a way to get them to connect with each other. I personally feel that if we can put things together so that they can go on trips or go to the beach, but it's an effort that we have, as the parents have to we have to work together to come up with ideas of way to bring them up. But there are some other really interesting points that some of the other ladies have, so I think we can give somebody another opportunity to talk. Lots of great ideas.
Joy Modi, I think I have to pass this over to you. Can you, because you have 3 amazing grown children. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Amazing.
Hi,
yes.
guys, my name is Joy Mordy, and it's wonderful to be here in the midst of these lovely women. Well, my input would be go straight to the point and look for the solution. I would suggest that we try as well. We had it once upon a time where we organized like a little youth get-together for all the young adults to meet each other. But at that point, the kids were still very young, so maybe they didn't quite understand the reason for the get-together. So now our kids are much more older, and some of them are at the age of actually hitching up and getting married and stuff like that. I know my kids are almost there. So
what do you think is the best thing for us to do to bring them together?
We should try a nice little get-together one more time. We could have, my friend here, we talked about it, and she said we could have maybe a picnic or like a barbecue. So I'll leave it at that and let somebody else elaborate on it.
Okay. Tosan, I know you have beautiful grown kids too. Like, we are hot Nigerian moms. Our kids are almost at the verge of getting married. I think in couple of years, couple of us will become grandmothers. I can't wait. Tosan, what do you have to say? What is the best thing? How can we make our children to meet one another?
For me, I don't think it's our children meeting each other. They've met each other. Now, what we're saying is that a lot of the times, our children think that when they meet each other, they are cousins. They are not. We are not related.
That's another point.
So these are the things that we have to let them know. So when we take them out, and we should be able to communicate with our adult children, that when we want to go out to Nigerian parties, they should be able to come with us, because sometimes we can't really tell them to come with us. And I know that that's because after some time we just relax and feel like they are grown up now, they have their own friends and all that. But we need to bring them into our community so that they can meet themselves, you know, and, you know, keep seeing each other. That way they want to connect with each other.
You know, yeah, Tosan raised a very good point here. We teach our children, this is part of our culture, uncle, auntie, but we are at the point where we have to tell them, Eunice is not really your auntie. Eunice children are not your cousins. So we are friends. If you see Eunice, don't call her Auntie Eunice. Say Mrs. No, hold on. Let me land, okay? So when you call Auntie Eunice, it's not really your auntie, but this is our culture, how we respect people.
Our mom's friends.
Yeah, our mom's friends. Because the children, our kids thinks that auntie, uncle, that they are all big clan families. So we need, that's one thing we have to fix first of all. Okay, what do you have to say about it? Please introduce yourself.
My name is Oge, and I'm a mom of 4 and 5, 6 girls. As you can see, I have so pretty of them.
Yes.
And this topic is basically, I would say, is basically for me. Because I have a lot on my kids. And like my sister said, Tosin, we all think we are cousins, but we are not. We need to bring them out. Even if, okay, let's assume that my friend is from Nigeria, but they have kids, but they don't come out. And you tell your kids, okay, we have a party we have to go to. And my friend, which my kids already know their kids, are coming to the party. When the kids know that someone is coming to the party, and they know the person, I think it will give them the zeal. Like, okay, I'm going to go to this party because I know this person is coming. So when they come, from there they start meeting people, they start talking, they start exchanging numbers. From there, they start making up friends. And you might not even know it, they might make friends behind you, as long as they met each other. You know?
Okay, the next person is Chi. Baby, can you show your face a little bit, please? What do you have to say
My
here?
name is Chinwe, proud mother of 3 beautiful kids. My case is very different from them because I'm not used to bringing my kids out. So last 2 weeks when Katia had a party, my daughter dropped me. And she said, Mom, this is Nigerian party? This is beautiful, I want to come in. It was strange to me. I'm like, you really want to come in, Ada? She said, yes. I said, no. So I was kind of happy. I never brought my kids to any party. I don't know. So it's mostly my fault. I never.
So
I have like beautiful.
Hey.
2 sons, 1 daughter, and
In the next 3 years,
they never met
grandmothers
anyone. And I want them to meet other Nigerian kids because we have something special. I don't know. There's just something about
being a Nigerian.
I don't know.
So I also want to bring the idea of the online dating. Like everybody knows that this age that we are in, everything is online, right? So I know that most people are meeting each other online. Even like usually other people are meeting everybody. So what if we have like an app whereby we can introduce to our children, because that's the thing that they know now, right? Everybody's doing dating online. They'll have like your Instagram, all these things, you know, social media. What if we have something that we can create that they can log in to meet each other or chat each other? They can bring something.
Let me say something
for
about
them to me.
Yeah, me and my husband has always talked about. My husband always say, you are good on social media, why don't you work on app and do this and bring the kids together? But I think even though we're parents, it's easier for them
to see each other.
To open that app, managed by themselves, when they know that it's a fellow young person like them that will do that instead of us doing it for them. But they have to ask them.
They don't open up the database.
Even my kids, their cousins are in that thing, but my kids are not in it. So I am not working hard enough.
So what's the age?
Because they do get together, they do barbecue, they do Christmas and stuff like that.
But
like
then they need
groups.
to. In their school, they have groups that they're all joining. They have things that they're doing. They want to socialize. We just have to bring it to the right playful.
Yeah, if we can encourage them, I'm going to find out how that app or their website or whatever, because Dozier is good at website. I think is the one that created that app. Even though we're talking about this now, if we have better communication with our kids, you never know, they might have an idea about that app already. They might have, because these kids are the things that we think that they don't know, they know, but we have to work more hard, push them, bring them out to parties, bring them out to events. At the end of the day, I will still give it to some Nigerian parents who constantly bring their children to Nigerian events. The Ilogo, the one cause, the Inseidos, yeah, look at them, AJ, they bring their kids, but I am guilty of that. I cannot tell you. Yes, I am guilty.
I don't bring them.
Yeah, last week there was an event for Igbo people. Your kids were there, your friends' kids were there, they were doing things, they get involved. Pious kids are always there. Imanwanko children are always involved, so we have to work harder. More than what we're doing,
I just have another idea. You know, there's before, traditionally, our parents can do matchmaking. Yes. Like we just do natural matchmaking.
Yes, she can actually do that.
No, actually,
but the kids
my
do
sister
that.
is very good with it.
The kids are not.
We can do that.
I like the only issue with matchmaking is so if it doesn't go right, it's if you're
no, but the thing is, let them just meet.
I've actually tried to matchmaking. A lot of my friends have called me and say, "Oh, my daughter, they want my babies to like meet their sons or their nephews and all that." She wouldn't even give them the light of day.
Let me tell you, you're getting it wrong. No,
maybe you
are not telling them. No, I'm not telling you.
Just bring them together, but don't
say anything.
No, I'm not telling you to date this guy. I tell you that okay, there's this 33 years or 36 years old
guy. Can I tell you
that does so and so, is in IT or is in business or is in this and that I'd like you to meet.
No, they won't meet.
Okay, let me tell you how.
Let me
tell you the best way to do it. The best way is not to tell them.
Don't tell them.
You want to make it as natural as possible. So you just come here, like we are here. Your daughter is here. Like imagine the lady that was here that left. Imagine it's somebody that somebody wants to see. She was just here. Oge must have seen her and liked her. But she didn't tell her anything. She may say one day, hey, maybe 2 days after.
Yeah.
Who's that lady? It has nothing to do with you. All you need to do is to plant that person in the environment. And you want the person, when they finally get to be together, let them not feel that you matchmake them. What I want to believe is that I saw you naturally. And I like it.
Our parents
but
no, our parents are gone. It was
my
different.
mother-in-law planted me in their house. That's how my husband got up. She saw me walking down the street. She said, come into my car. We are family friends, so I knew her since I was born. She said, come into my car. I went into her car. She brought me in her house. I was sitting like this. My husband went out to do something. He came back, he saw me, he said, whoever is that, I like it. That's what he told his friends, which is Chibuzo's husband. He came to the village to visit me. My mother-in-law disappeared. I do not know where this is.
That's the great idea. Step out and let it happen.
Yes.
And he started, like talking. She went and talked to his siblings. 4 siblings. I told them, this is what she's doing. They came to my house 3 times to look for me. They said, you have to go here. Ngozi is doing birthday. This one is doing this. I said, I'm busy. So finally, on the 2nd of December, I said, people have been looking for me. I said, no, let me go to their house and see them. But they're my friends. Our friends. I went there. He was there. The father told me, he doesn't know how to talk. Have you seen Paul? I don't.
That's so
you don't know who is Paul.
That's the right way to do it.
I don't know him because he lives abroad, right? So I don't know him, but I know everybody there. Yeah. So now, the sister that is my friend brought me to the room, and I was there. She had disappeared. Her boyfriend is somewhere.
They disappeared. They matched 2 of you. See how they did it.
Very natural.
He came into the room, started asking me questions. We are together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because when it was happening, you don't know that it's a setup.
He was like, this is who I'm going to marry. This is who I'm going to marry.
Exactly what you are saying is we should create the opportunity
Yes.
for them to meet and step out.
But what can we do if you put two of them in the room? Two of them will be on their phone. This person will be on the phone.
We have done our part.
Yes.
You don't put them in the room and do whatever. You're going to bring somebody else. Bring the eye.
You see how we do party the other day? Your daughter such a but we will do something like for them alone, and we will step out. We have to plan it.
Yes.
But my husband, they took him to
This
Calgary.
You understand me?
They took him to Calgary to see somebody. You don't thought that they went to
You know when
family
we just
visit in
said this thing now,
Calgary.
goosebumps.
They started
make you like
talking.
that. Something will come out.
They started talking in the group. So you know how the men, the parents went like this, the kids went like this after eating. They went to their basement, started talking. When from talking, they started sharing numbers. They don't, because it's not
We have
only
to take it upon
it's not only you don't make it only the girl and the boy. You bring like
Other
somebody has
people.
to somebody.
Yes.
And that's when they start feeling free, thinking it's whatever.
The other thing,
We start feeling
the other
free.
thing I noticed, I'm thinking of here. If we bring them together and we step out, they might not.
It's one
Click.
not one-on-one.
We have, but it's not one time.
It's not
Yes,
one
it has
on
to be
one.
yeah.
One-on-one.
This is I'm having
Chills.
No, I will.
yeah. I'm having
so
I'm
many
having
things.
goosebumps
Yeah,
now because I belong to like Igbo Canadian Association. I'm the general secretary, and we always talk about what we have a women's group, we have a men's group, but we don't have one for you. It's a
Yes, our handover. This is our handover.
Your daughter is
We're fading away.
Yes.
We have
Who's going to carry
we
the
just have to
baton?
and it's not much. It doesn't take much.
You know, that will be your next
And that's why
agenda.
I'm sorry to
That will be your
digress.
next
This is
agenda.
one of the
Put it
reasons
in
I
the
don't
on
show
the
up.
table, and
This
then
is-
you guys will discuss
This is one
about
of the reasons I don't show up to the meetings anymore. Since I have been in this country for over 25 years and stuff like that, it's about adults they keep talking. Our children are
Things
born.
have to change.
Things have to
Things
change.
have to
They
change.
never talk about youth.
This
How
is
to-
why I
so
love
I
my
say,
church.
you know what?
See,
I'm
my church,
done.
when my pastor handed over to the youth, the adults were angry. Oh, they are making new music. They have
They need
taken
to
over
be-
the church.
Yes.
The
And that's
church
what continuity.
is in the new technology level.
Keep going.
I love
It's
it.
hard to handle.
The first
as
time it
adults,
was
it's hard
looking funny, but
it
I
takes
appreciate it now, and that's why he even taught
So,
me.
big Ono.
Get another gist that I want to tell you from learning from
Hey, yes, they know.
if we can
I'm
put
so
our
humble
we
to
can put
learn from
ourselves
children.
aside and watch children. We
Hey,
learn from
you
them.
learn
Just
so
that
much.
it's
All these
hard for us
things
to.
that we are
No,
doing.
I
When do you
like
think?
that.
When do you think we
Sometimes they
learn
make
this?
very foolish mistakes.
They can.
Because they
That's
will
why
tell
we
them
need
for
to be
2
there
years. Go
to
and get
guide.
your G. Go and get your G. They will not get the G expires.
They think they know
Things
everything.
that you have to
Exactly.
and continue to
That's,
talk.
that's,
That's where
But they know today's
that's where
technology.
kids. That's where
no, they will tell you they're not ready yet. When you start telling them,
Like I took
No, I've done it.
my,
No, at my job,
I've done
my-
that.
and then we were in practicing games and we all went out in the night. And my son is a one-woman man. Yeah. So, but the girlfriend is here in Canada, and we all went to Nigeria. So we went to Radisson Blue, and one girl just passed. And my son changed. So I was watching him, and he said, "Mom, that's a pretty girl." And this was so strange to me because even if I say, "He said, no," because the girlfriend's name.
No, there's something also when we were growing up. The boys that are in our age range, they are sharp. They are very sharp. If they see a woman, they move. But you see these kids here, when they see women, they are slouching back. We tried to make a little bit of it was you guys' house opening in the Nnewi. So what is his the guy with white beard? I forgot his. My husband's friend. Daddy, what's your George Obi? Yeah, okay. So my husband's friend has a very beautiful daughter. And so the moment he saw Kofi, my second son, he said, that your son is going to be a good match for my daughter. So we just we talk about it, and then after that we went to another party. I called my son. I said to my son, that girl is so beautiful. Can you go ask her her name? You know what Kosi did? Kosi didn't even say. He didn't even, he was busy dancing.
And they danced.
I'm telling you. And then at the end of everything now, the man that we're talking about, called me and my husband and asked us for Kosi's number so that he can give to his daughter. Hey, I'm telling you, after we get that number, the man gets Kosi's number. He tested Kosi. He said, this is my daughter's number. Chat her up. She's going to university in Ghana.
They will not do it.
They didn't do it now.
This is the problem.
They didn't.
It's too boring now. It's too
organic. I don't know. What else? This Nigerian man. Let me tell you something. Bloated.
Listen, but if they are not meant to be, we will continue trying until we
They didn't even try. Even the same Kosi, I tried to give him Chinwe's daughter always come to the house with Chinwe and stuff like that.
They feel
If
like
I
that's
don't
the
coach
family,
him,
right?
he will go upstairs. That would be looking the other side. Yes. I say, what is
Mommy, what are you doing? You're doing too much. Oh.
So we just have to keep pushing. We have to continue we have to see how we're gonna take it up from
that
here.
one I dey pray for now.
Where's the water?
I say Nigeria. Today go bring dog. I say which one? Hey, I dey put a dog.
Join us on another topic. We're going to be talking about cultural differences. So let's go ahead.